we will hear an audio rebuttal to some of the lies that Christian Prince raised against Islam during my debate with him, which consists of the following 7 points. The first point: was the body of the water really a well, or was it a stream of water? Point number 2: provided ample scientific quotes from the United States government's Department of Energy and Wikipedia.org website, which is a scientific website, proving that soil filters water from bacteria and microbes. I provided that with ample scientific quotes. Point number 3: the Islamic standards. I've demonstrated the Islamic standards on cleanliness of water. If the smell, taste, and color of the water are not altered, then the water remains pure. I have also proven that the water that the Prophet of Islam drank fit those standards. Point number 4: Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was clean and even cleaned the lice from himself. Point number 5: I've exposed Christian Prince's lies on the water of Zamzam, for it is only a small stream of water and not a large one, as Christian Prince lied. The Saudi Arabian government today provides water to its people, whether the 2 million people who currently live in Mecca and Medina, this number according to him, I don't know if this number is true or not, but anyway, it provides the water, the fresh drinkable water to them from the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. Basically, they have special processing plants that take water from the sea and filter and clean out the salt, process the water, and turn it into clean and drinkable water. This is where the Meccans of today get their water. The stream of Zamzam is not big enough to take care of all of them. Point number 6: exposing Christian Prince's lies on the bewitchment of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I've also demonstrated how Jesus suffered, quote, end quote, and had evil desires, that's according to his New Testament, in him during his 40 days of temptation from Satan. The temptation was so bad and so heavy on Jesus that angels had to, quote, attend him to help him from the, quote, suffering and, quote, evil desires, end quote, that he had from Satan. Jesus was losing his mind according to the Bible, and he needed the angels to attend him to end the suffering and the evil desires that he had from Satan for 40 days. So I've exposed Christian Prince on that, and I've demonstrated that from the Bible's New Testament. And point number 7, Jesus and Paul did not care at all about body cleanliness, and they even allowed their followers to eat dead and rotten animals. I've also demonstrated that thoroughly from the New Testament. From the commentary right now, okay, just to prove that you are a liar again, once more. Okay, here we go. Let me do it. The water, the Prophet of Islam, peace be upon him, was doing ablution, wudu, from the water. Okay, because the Prophet was not saying that it's okay to drink from the water. The Prophet was saying it's okay to do ablution from it. Okay, to perform the wudu from it. Okay, which is a big difference. All right, and the tafsir says the following: لكثرته فإن بئر بضاعة كان بئرا كثير الماء يكون مأواه أضعاف قلتين لا يتغير بوقع هذه الأشياء والماء الكثير لا ينجسه شيء ما لم يتغير. Basically, this is implying that because the well was so huge, okay, this, according to the narration, the well was so huge that such an amount of impurities will not ruin the well as a whole. And again, the water was scarce. We're not talking about...
A second ago, you were saying that the water in there's no water. Now the water is huge. Guys, do you see how they conduct themselves? The water is huge. So if the water is huge, why people are complaining from him and asking him, why you do that? Your mic.
I get back to the point of not caring anything about. Jesus said that you can even eat rotten animals, by the way. Okay, and I have that in the Bible. And Paul also did that as well. But anyway.
Listen, Osama, we just proved, and by the way, we got a website of Zamzam. We can post it. You know, until now Zamzam is running, and there's millions of people drink from it. Until now. Now listen, read for me, please. I will give you more hadith about your prophet doing it always. And this is a water is dirty, have a blood of women. You know, if it's a big ocean, who care?
Here we go again, Mr. Osama. He loved to expose himself. I feel sorry really for him. Anyway, Muslims who read Arabic, please read with me. And I'm sure you will make hundreds of articles about this man who claimed to be a scholar. This is your Islamic website, official one, International Quranic Center, Ahlul Quran, as you see. Don't tell me it's my website, okay? بئر تلقى فيها الحيض ولحوم الكلاب والنتن. Can we wash in a water have dead dogs and women blood from period and stink? It says stink. Here we go. This is the hadith, and he is mentioning in different hadith actually, not the one I mentioned only. He is showing the same one but from different writer or reporter. This is from the book of Sunan al-Duraqi. He's saying حدثنا ابن أحمد بن صالح الأزدي etc. عن أبي سعد الخدري رضي الله عنه أنه يستقى لك من بئر بضاعة. He isn't here not only washing, he is drinking from that water. يستقى لك من بئر بضاعة. يستقى, which means he drink. بئر بني ساعدة وهي بئر يطرح فيها محائض النساء ولحوم الكلاب وعذر الناس. فقال رسول الله إن الماء طهور لا ينجسه شيء. We heard, Osama is saying that he did not drink from it. It's dirty, you cannot drink from it. And here the hadith is saying he drank from that. And the people asking him, how you do that too, man? He said, water is very clean. Nothing make it dirty. Even if there is dead dogs in there, what a big deal. He's saying always water is pure. And just to show you that I am not making things up, this is the book of Sunan Duraqi, volume number 1, page number 31. Huge. This is why, the dirt will not affect. I agree if this is true. Like, if somebody throw a dead dog in the ocean, who care? Right? It's an ocean.
Notice Christian Prince's own sources when they said, quote, يُطْرَحُ بِهَا, end quote, which literally means to be pushed or driven into, as also according to my Arabic dictionary, which is called here the Arabic-English Dictionary, the Hans Wer Dictionary of Modern Written Arabic, edited by J.M. Cohen. The ISB number here is 0-87950-001-8. And if we look at page 555, if we look at the word taraha, which is what the Arabic word yutrahu is derived from, it says here to drive away, or to expel, or to reject, or to disown. Again, to drive away, which means that the dead carcasses were pushed into, or driven into, or put into the well by moving water, which is exactly what my Islamic sources say in this audio rebuttal. Notice also that Christian Prince's own sources said that the well was 6 arms wide and between the knee and the groin level deep. Of course, this is depending on the supply of water from the rains. When it's rainy season, the water is deeper, and when it's dry season, the water is shallower. But notice that no mention of any length for the well whatsoever in Christian Prince's sources. They only mentioned the length and the depth of the well, which further proves my Islamic quotes that I quoted from the authentic and trusted Islamic sources in this audio rebuttal. Also notice when Christian Prince quoted from his own source when he said,
سألت قيم بئر بضاعة. I asked the one who take care of that place.
This clearly proves that the well had a caretaker who used to remove the dead carcasses and all of the other impurities from it. The Arabic words سألت قيم بئر بضاعة literally translates as I asked the caretaker of the well of بضاعة. سألت literally means I asked. qayyim means caretaker. Bi'r means well, and بضاعة